Hi, my name is Ashley McPherson. I'm the local Pearson rep that supports the University of Virginia, and I'm here to walk you through how to get the access to the resources for the 1210 and 1220 course that's using Mastering Astronomy. These courses are both participating in the Inclusive Access Program, so I'm also going to walk you through what that means and make sure you understand everything. So as I shared already, I'm the local sales rep. I partner with Salim. Salim is our Pearson campus ambassador, and he's also a UVA student. And so Salim and I partner together at the University of Virginia to be liaisons to the student community and help with any questions you have around the resources such as MyLab, Mastering, and Rebel. So the first thing that Salim and I will be doing is some virtual student help desk hours. We'll be doing them during the first week of classes. You'll see 3 different times that we have set aside to do this. You can use the Zoom link and join any of those sessions during the time slots we have allocated to UVA. And you'll be able to ask us questions about your course materials. We can help answer any registration issues you're having. So feel free to join us if you're going to have any questions. So the 4 things we're going to cover today is a little bit about inclusive access, how you get registered, using your materials, and support. So first and foremost, inclusive access. I want to make sure you understand what this program means and what it means when a course is participating in the program. This is a way for you to get the course materials that you need through the university at a negotiated lower price point, so the best price point we have in the market. And Salim can share a little bit more as a UVA student on how this program and the partnership we have with the UVA bookstore for this program has benefited him.
Hello, my name is Salim Abtea, and I'm a student at the University of Virginia. I want to take a quick minute and talk about a program that has helped me tremendously with my courses here at UVA. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to use Pearson's Inclusive Access Program. The Inclusive Access Program is a program that allows me to get the material I need for class on day one. The Inclusive Access Program provided me with the lowest price point for my course materials. This was very helpful to me as it saved me time and effort in searching for the material online or at my bookstore. The Inclusive Access Program also billed through the university course fee. As a low-income out-of-state student, this program helped me out tremendously as it gave me the opportunity to use the scholarship money that I earned and apply it directly to my education. Finally, the Inclusive Access Program gave me access on day one for all course materials through Colab. Pearson's Inclusive Access Program and layout helped me get my material in a timely manner at the best price point and without the hassle I would have to go through by looking it up online.
So as you heard from Salim, pretty much the Inclusive Access Program is an option in a way that you are able to get these course materials, meaning an access code into Mastering and the ebook for this semester. So now I'm going to walk you through a little bit more of how to do this. So first and foremost, you're going to need to locate the access code that is part of this program. So there's 2 places that you'll have this posted for yourself. One is going to be an email that you're sent through the university that's going to look similar to the one that's below my picture here. And in that, it's going to have information such as the price point, the length of access this code is good for, the opt-out deadline, and then the actual access code. There'll also be a link in your Colab course under the UVA Bookstore Inclusive Access button that will have the same information posted for you. So once you locate this information, you'll want to write the access code down and then proceed to the registration steps I'm going to walk you through. A few things to pay attention to. Your access code is good for 18 weeks. So we've split the cost of the materials across 2 semesters. So you'll buy one for one course. And then if you take a second course in the astronomy program, you will have to buy the access again. This also applies to any students last year. If you had access, you paid for one term and you'll need to pay for this term. The only time that won't apply is if you bought the materials from a third party or somewhere else, you may have bought longer access. Again, if you bought through the Inclusive Access Program, though, you'll definitely have to access this again through this program this term. If you have questions about this, I'd highly recommend joining our virtual office hours. The other thing to pay attention to is your opt-out deadline. So during this time, everybody's opted into the program automatically. And if you're going to find the materials elsewhere or buy them somewhere else outside of this program, then you will need to opt out so that you aren't charged. And you have to do it before the deadline that's posted. There'll be reminders, and there'll also be different things posted within Colab under that link that will help you understand how to opt out. If you don't opt out, then you will be charged that fee that you see in that email. So now what you'll do once you have that access code, you'll go to Pearson MyLab and Mastering, click register as a student, and then you'll put in a course ID. The course ID is unique to your instructor. So please ask your instructor, if you haven't already noticed that this was posted in Colab somewhere, for their course ID this semester. You do want to make sure you're getting it for this semester. It changes each term, so you need to make sure you have the newest one for your professor and your section that you're in. Then the next step will be putting in your account information. So if you've already used Pearson, both in a previous term or this term you're in another course, you can set everything up to be under the same username. I do want to note that this does not exempt you from making separate purchases for each course to the subscription materials. This is just aligning everything under one umbrella for you. Now, on this step, typically this is where you would have made a purchase decision, but because your course is part of the Inclusive Access program, what you'll want to do is click on the access code button like you see on my screen, and then put in the access code that you received from the email or from CoLab. Again, this is for 18-week access to Mastering with ebook. This should be the lowest price that you'll find anywhere in the market for this exact content. You'll see other prices out there, but sometimes it's without the ebook, sometimes it's longer access. So for what you guys need this semester, this is your best option. Now, I keep mentioning the ebook is part of this program. So we did do an upgrade to our user interface, and I want to ensure that you guys know some of the new features that are definitely available this semester for this book and for this course. Also, we updated our app, so I wanted to make sure you had that information. So first, you'll see a screenshot of our ebook. You'll notice on the left-hand side is your navigation bar. The newest feature you'll see there is the audiobook. You'll see the headphones located on the left-hand side. This means that you can go click here and then it will read through the book for you. This is a great feature to use if you're using our free app as well, because then you can listen to it on the go through your device. In addition, we have study tools, and this book also has over 50 different videos, animations that are integrated into the book content as well. The other piece that I wanted to point out is our app did get updated over the summer. So if you've already downloaded the app, you want to double check that you have the correct one now. So that's going to be the Pearson Plus app. It's going to be the purple-ish color that you see on my screen. Please make sure this is the one you have downloaded. This will be where you go for your ebook. You will still need to go to your browser for everything within Mastering still. So when it comes to support, we have a couple options that I wanted to lay out for you real quick. So on the left-hand side is a YouTube channel and a QR code to access that. These are student videos that are created by students for students. So students such as Salim on our PCA team created tips, tricks, and other tools for you, both for our MyLab, Mastering, and Rebel platforms. On the right-hand side, we have our student support page. But most importantly, we have tech support. And tech support is available 24/7. And I want to mention that because while Salim and I can help you out, we are not available 24/7, and your instructor is not your tech support agent. So please go here, you'll scan the QR code, fill out a survey with what's going on, and then decide how you want to interact with our team. If you have questions around inclusive access, the tech support team is not necessarily equipped to do that and speak to UVA's program. So please join our office hours during one of those 3 time slots that we had on the previous screen, and come ask Salim and I about any questions that you have regarding inclusive access or your account. This is also how you can find support when you're specifically on a web page. Look in the top right-hand corner is where that contact us button will be. I hope this is helpful. Our goal is to ensure that you have as much information as possible about your options ahead of time, what's laid out to you so you can get started immediately and get the most for the value of the content that you're buying. And also understand the key features we have. So hopefully I hope you have a great semester. And if you have any questions during our office hours next week, and if you need anything else, just let us know. Thank you again.